Hey guys, welp, surprise, surprise, I'm doing yet another one of these. Funny story, I actually wasn't planning on doing one of these tonight. Me and my grandma were actually going to video chat together and listen to the frogs, crickets, and katydids around her house through the video call. But it started pouring, not at her house, at her friend's house, that's what I meant to say. But it started pouring the rain, so she couldn't go. So we had to cancel those plans. And that left me with nothing to do, so I was just bored out of my mind. And I just thought to myself, I've done these so many nights already, I guess I can do one more. What's one more gonna do? It's very humid tonight, I've noticed, so things actually sound a lot faster than normal. It's kind of damp and humid out here. You hear how high pitched that narrow-winged is? Maybe. There it is. Alright. Also, another note, the eastern gray tree frogs are back up at the swimming pool again. They're back. And you know what's so funny is that they started calling back up there again, and the one at my house has gone quiet tonight. So it almost makes me wonder if the one at my house is now one of those up there that's calling. Let's see if there's... I'm gonna listen in my backyard before I do my front yard tonight. My neighborhood tonight. Sounds like that narrow-wing's pretty close. And I actually think tonight I'm gonna bring a flashlight with me so that way I can try to spot those, see if I can spot any snowy tree crickets. I just heard a lesser angle-wing. Hang on a minute. Let me unlock this. I'll be right back. Alright, I finally got it unlocked. It took me multiple times in the dark. Alright. Sounds like the narrow-wing's back here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty close sounding. I'm hearing a cricket back here. And it stopped, of course. Final nerd's favorite, final nerd's favorite, final nerd's favorite, final nerd's favorite. Oh God. I apologize to Vinyl Nerd. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it to him. I haven't done that in a while. And now let's give him some relief. There we go. His ears are all fixed. I haven't done that in a long time. I just figured I'd bring it back. I'm hearing... Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. My mom was telling me something. Yeah, there's pretty close narrow-winged right here. And I was over here, that's right. It sounds like Carolina ground crickets over here. Or it could be a mixture of Carolina ground crickets and common short-tailed crickets. Alright, I'm gonna listen in my own yard now. You hear some Colombian trigs. I'm hearing there's a southeastern field cricket over there. I'm hearing the Allard's ground cricket over here. Hopefully you can hear it. I'm not hearing much. There's a southeastern field cricket. I'm not hearing as many of those in my backyard tonight. Oh, this sounds like the Carolina ground cricket still over here. Oh, which just stopped. Oh, there's two of them. And the southeastern field cricket's over there. I'm trying to see if it'll call in front of me. The Carolina ground cricket. There's one over there calling right now. Well, it looks like it's not going to. Well, I think I'm gonna start walking now, so I'll see you when I start doing that. All right, I'm in my front yard. Here we go. For the millionth time. I do enjoy these, but it kind of gets tiring hearing the same old species after a while, and I'm sure you guys get tired of it too. I do enjoy hearing them though. It's just, I mean, after a while it sort of gets a little tiring, you know? Southern ground crickets. I bet you while I'm walking, I'll hear something else new that'll tempt me to walk even more. I'm hearing a narrow-winged. In that tree. All right. Yeah, they're definitely a little higher pitched tonight since it's warmer. I'm hearing the four-spotted or pine tree crickets down there. I'm still hearing a lot of southeastern field crickets around. Those have just literally been everywhere, I've noticed. There's narrow-winged over there. More narrow-winged or pine. What was that? That was a funky sound. Did you hear that? I don't know if that was a katydid of some kind or what. I don't even know if you all heard it. I just kind of heard something right there. I'll have to watch back and see if I caught it. Narrow-winged in that tree. The common true katydid sound a little faster tonight too, where it's warmer. Not by a whole lot, but you know, Columbian trigs over there. I'm hoping I'll hear the fall field cricket again. I'm hearing one over that way. I swear I was hearing a common true katydid down that way a couple times. Well, here we go. Sounds like that common short-tailed cricket's not here tonight. Oh, I'm hearing the false robust conehead, like I heard last night. Someone's on their porch. I'm not going to stop. Well, he's going back inside, so I thought about it, but then I was like, no, he could step back out. So yeah, you'll hear them when I'm closer. The mess is still here. Typical. And yeah. Wait a minute. I thought I might have heard a fall field cricket down there. I can't tell for sure though. But I thought I heard one a couple times. And those Columbian trigs, I'm sure you're hearing them. There's narrowing tree crickets. Okay, I'm in one of these situations right now where all the tree crickets are higher pitched, but I'm hearing one individual that's a little lower pitched. And yes, it does sound higher up than the rest, so I think it might be a Davis's. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm hearing the four-spotted or pine tree crickets again. Southeastern field cricket. Okay. As for tomorrow night goes, I probably will not be making one of these for the first time in a while. Because tomorrow, me and my grandma are actually planning on trying to do the FaceTime call again to listen for stuff. So yeah, don't expect one of these tomorrow night. Southeastern field crickets. I bet you nowadays, this is when the long break will actually happen. This is when I'll actually take a while off of doing these. I hear a robust conehead down that way, and here comes a car. I see the headlights. Oh, great, it's coming up this street too. All right. I heard a lesser anglewing behind me. That's the first one I've heard tonight. Well, not the first one I've heard, but the first one I've caught on video. Well, I caught one on video in my I heard one while I was recording in my backyard one time, but that's the first one I've heard while I'm walking. There we go. Hearing those crickets back there again, which is either four-spotted or pine tree crickets. They sound like they're in the same pitch as the other ones I heard. So I guess it could still technically be one or the other. Southeastern field crickets are a lot over there. Hear that? Oh, there's the eastern gray tree frogs. Southern ground cricket. I wonder why they left vinyl nerdaria so early this year. Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. Am I hearing a jumping bush cricket? I think I am. You're hearing that, right? Nice. I heard a jumping bush cricket. Of course. What did I tell you guys at the beginning of the video? When I first started walking, I said, I bet you I will hear another species of cricket. And I was right. So great. Now even more stuff is trying to tempt me to walk. Great. So I guess that's basically all the cricket species for my area. I guess now it's mainly just katydid activity I'm still waiting on. Common true katydids. They're not that loud tonight. Well, I'm gonna go. I think I'm hearing a greater angle wing again. There was a lesser angle wing. But yeah, I think that was a jumping bush cricket I heard over there. Although it does sound a little low. It sounds a little low pitched for one in this kind of warm weather. Usually they're only this low pitched in colder weather. Well, at least what I've noticed. See if I hear it again. I'm gonna walk over there again for a minute. Oh, of course now I'm not hearing it. But yeah, I could have sworn that was a jumping bush cricket. It sounded a lot like one. A lot of southeastern field crickets in that yard, and there's dogs barking, of course. I'm still not 100% sure if that was a jumping bush cricket or not, because usually when it's this humid out and hot, they're a lot higher pitched. So I'm still not for sure. I think it was, though. That's the closest thing that it matched in my head. All right. What's that I'm hearing? It might be another. I can't tell if I was hearing a. Ah, great. I can't tell if I was hearing a round-tipped or a robust conehead. If it's a round-tip, then there's another new species. But if it's not, then I don't know. And then it's not new, it's just a robust conehead. Sounds like I'm approaching more. southeastern field cricket, more narrow-winged. I'm approaching more of those in this tree, like always. Southern ground cricket. Oh, I'm approaching a lot of narrow-winged, it sounds like. There's something they really love about that tree right there. I always hear a lot in there. I hear a Nebraska conehead up there faintly. Yep, here's the narrow-winged in this tree. All right. I'm hearing I heard another greater anglewing. There was. I'm sure you heard the greater anglewing that time. I'm hearing an Allard's ground cricket and a southeastern field cricket. Listen, that's definitely a greater anglewing right there. Hear it? All right. Oh my God, people! As a wise human once said, "You're not making yourself look good. You're just making yourself look like a buffoon." And that wise human was Vinyl Nerd. It definitely sounds more like a black horn tonight. The tree cricket over there does. So yeah, I think that is a black horn I'm hearing over there. Oh wow, I'm approaching common true katydid heaven again. And snowy tree cricket heaven. Here comes a car. Please go straight. Oh, it's the police too. I think I'm just gonna tell Vinyl Nerd the new species this time to give him a break from reacting, because he really has been doing a lot of these lately. So I'll just tell him what I heard. Oh, I'm here. The eastern gray tree frogs are also back here. Also, I'm not 100% sure if that was a jumping bush cricket, because usually in warmer weather like that, they're a lot faster sound. They're a lot faster and higher pitch sounding. Here comes a car. All right. My God, they're everywhere. It just got quiet all of a sudden. All the traffic did. I bet since I said something, it'll jinx it though. All right. I'm here. All right, that's long enough. Those definitely sound like forest spotted. They sound too low pitched to be pine. Well, oh my God, are those pine tree crickets? I mean, pine trees as well? The shape of them kind of looks like it. Oh my God. The fact that I'm only hearing those around where pine trees are kind of makes me wonder. They might be pine tree crickets. Southeastern field cricket. I'm hearing that black horn faintly all the way from here. And that is what I'm gonna say it is, because it's a lot, it sounds more like a black horn, and like it matches most of the recordings of it. Oh, I already hear one, a snowy. And I hear the sword-bearing conehead. They must really like the open fields like this. Oh, there's a fall field cricket over here now. Hear it? Nice. Trying to find this real loud one I normally hear. And even they do sound faster tonight where it's warmer. And I hear the Davises. Alright, there's the sword-bearing conehead. And here comes a car. Why wouldn't there be? And I forgot to bring my light again. I just remembered. Snowy's over here too. There's something they really love right here, and there's a car. Another one? There was a lesser angling right up there just now. I'm sure you didn't hear it over that. I hear another Davis's over here. They also sound like they're very high up too. So yeah, I definitely think they're Davis's. Over there's some more pine or four-spotted tree crickets. Some more Davises and snowy. Oh my God. This Nebraska conehead sounds really close. And it just stopped. I'm sure it sensed me. Let me step back. There it goes. And it stopped again. All right. Here I go. I hear a two-spotted. I hope I hear the, there's another one that's very close to here. All right. I want to see if I hear the Japanese burrowing cricket again. You know what? I've never done this before. Let me walk down this way to where the pine trees are. I'm not going to do this. They're actually coming from inside the pine tree. So yeah, I think they are pine tree crickets. And they all sound pretty high up too. So yeah, I'm gonna say that they're pine. Ah, here comes another car. Why wouldn't there be? I want to see if I can hear that, what am I trying to say? I want to see if I can hear that, Japanese burrowing cricket. Hang on. I'm hearing another, yeah, I hear a jumping bush cricket down here. Listen. And of course it stopped. But yes, okay, if I heard more than one of them, then yes, I definitely can say that they're, jumping bush crickets. Because those sounded more like jumping bush crickets right there. Oh, two spotted tree cricket. Snowy tree cricket still. That was awesome. I heard another new species and I'm glad. So yeah, I think as far as crickets go, I have most of them now, or all of them, I mean. There's the Nebraska coneheads. I'm hearing the Davis's tree cricket. And snowy. I hear the sword-bearing conehead. All right. Another two spotted. Wow, isn't this funny? Like, as soon as the first day of August came, it's like boom. Like every other cricket species that wasn't around decided, oh, we're gonna come out now. It's August. I hear another Davis's tree cricket. Those are definitely a lot harder to hear over all the snowies. And also because they're higher up and they're lower pitched, it makes them a little quieter. I hear the fall field cricket again. And here comes a car behind me. I swear, of course, since I'm hearing new stuff, a bunch of traffic has to come and ruin it. Lesser anglewing. There's the common true katydids. And there another car? Oh my god. All right, now. Southeastern field cricket and Columbian trigs. And I'm hearing this greater anglewing up here again. Southern Carolina ground crickets. I'm hearing the blackhorn tree cricket. That's what I'm gonna say it is anyway, and I heard a lesser anglewing. There's the greater anglewing. I could hear the blackhorn for a little better there for a second. I hear a robust conehead up that way slightly. I don't think I've ever heard one up that way before. There's more narrow-winged. Southeastern field cricket. There's a Nebraska conehead. Oh! I hear a Japanese burrowing cricket, which actually sounds pretty close. Which just stopped, of course. More narrow-winged. Southeastern field crickets. I heard another lesser anglewing behind me. All right, well, I'm back home now, so I'm gonna end the video here. Bye.